everybody. Welcome in. Oh, you can't even see me because somebody was first. I'm guessing Heather was first. What's crazy impressive is, Heather, I've been first 27 times and I test it every single stream, and you somehow have been first more than me. All right. Well, welcome to our Tuesday Curse of Strahd game. I was afraid we weren't going to get to play, but we adjusted and we're just playing a little bit later at a start time. I'm Charlie. I'm the DM for this group. We're on session 9, and I'm super excited. Let's go ahead and do player introductions, and we'll start with Matt.
Hello, everybody. I am Matt. I am Caslin Smooth Mouse, our little tiny rogue, and I'm the reason that we're late.
All right. Next up, we have Cody.
Hi, I'm playing Apollo, the knocked out satyr, and I'm going to participate in the session.
All right. Next, we have Heather.
Heather, I'm playing Harper the Human Ranger, and I exist.
And last but certainly not least, we have Aaron.
Hello, everyone. I'm Aaron. I'm glad to have you guys all back here once again playing, well, following along with us anyway. And I am playing everyone's favorite living action figure.
All right. Who would like to give a recap from last session?
Where did we start? I don't remember where we started.
I think you started with finishing up the fight was over, but going to sleep after the fight.
All right. I have the Cliff Notes version. So I believe we went back to sleep. We had dreams of us following a road. I believe it was a gallows, and we zoomed in on a sign that told us to go to Tesser Pool, and the vision followed, and we got to a seer who told us to come see them. And as far as Apollo knows, only Apollo and Caslin had that dream because we're the chosen ones. uh, when we woke up, I believe Ismark was already gone, and he left us a note that said "Make yourself at home." And Harper and Theobald each found books that seemed prevalent to the campaign. I think it was Lords of Ravenloft and something else. Hold on, Court of Ravenloft and the Lords of Brovia. That had some cool information in it. We got the dream pastries. Apollo had a bunch, and Caslin had some. Do we deliver it to Gertrude's mother?
Yep.
That happened. She was still kind of being weird. We visited the church, and a whole lot of stuff went down at the church. Aaron, if you want to take it away, because I know your character had huge moments at the church with the priest.
Aaron, you're muted.
Fine, nobody needed to hear what I said anyway. It's fine. It's not important. It was just me complaining about how stupid I was last session, but it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Essentially, we arrived to the chapel, and in the basement of said chapel is Father Donovan's son, who has been locked up for a very long time, complaining about being very hungry for very specific things, which I won't get into, but I think we all remember what those things were.
Yeah, rabbit.
And hey, just because Theobald is adorable does not mean he is good food. Anyway, so there's a whole spiel about that because I misunderstood what was going on, and there's a whole back and forth going on. But we eventually wiggled our way out of the labyrinth, as it were, and settled on preparing the ceremony to bury Ismus and Irina's father. And then bad things happened at the very end of the session, and that was it.
All right, you both can have some inspiration.
Yeah.
I'll be nice. I'll give it to you both.
We were gonna need it.
Maybe. It all depends. All depends on the dice.
Oh, and
Sometimes
I'm knocked out.
Yeah. I did realize that last night. So Cody will be filling in as Ismark for me, so I don't have to run him in addition to anything else that I might have to do. All right, cool. Let me get us some tunes going.
And since Apollo's asleep.
Rock-a-bye, goat boy.
Let's see. What do we
I
want?
mean, by your characters will be an NPC.
That is the goal for me, to just play D&D by myself with the characters you all made. Once your character taps out, it's just me and whoever else is left. All right, so
And another one.
where we last left off, you all were just finishing up the funeral services of Ismark and Irina's father, and Father Donovich looked up and seemed pretty frightful of the sight that he saw. And as you all turn and you see you notice, those of you with, it would not be completely dark. Let me fix this. You all notice in the shadows that there seems to be some large wolf beast creatures. You can't quite figure out exactly how many due to the fog and mist, but you don't like the scene that you are seeing currently. Well, I guess that's wrong. Apollo is like having the sweetest dreams of his life. Like, he is loving everything and just dreaming away. I guess there's like no good way for me to position this. Oh well. Eventually everything will be together. All right, go ahead, my friends, and roll some initiative. And Cody, I don't know why I want to call you Caleb. Like, I'm like fighting that hard. You should have the ability to control the veteran stat that's on there. Is Mark's.
All right. Should just roll it on here, right?
Yeah, I can add him and roll it if you want me to do that. Like, just roll him. I can for the initiative.
Yeah, that works for me.
Oh, adding him apparently made this a hard encounter, but he's not part of it. It wasn't hard before, but the addition of
Nice.
Ismark really did you all in.
So many dices.
Let me just read over the stat block real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, here. Roll. I got it. Just wasted a nat 20. Fuck.
I mean, it's technically not a waste. It's not a complete waste.
Oh, guys, Ismark is cracked.
Ismark's like level 7.
Alright, let's go. We're just gonna. Oh, that's loud. Oh, shit.
Oh, it's scary.
Oh, damn. It's never been that loud for me before.
That's a lot of doggos.
Oh yeah, it is. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I have lost all will to play with that loudness. Okay, so you all turn your gaze and you see these large wolves at the edge of the cemetery, and you see as oh, I forgot that it's gonna do that and make me hate everything. Like it did Sunday. Okay. You see as one of them comes rushing towards the group. They got like some movement. Getting closer to you all. Alright. Ismark is up.
Alright, Ismark will... He can reach the wolf.
Alright, as you come rushing towards the wolf, he is going to try to take a bite at you, but he is going to miss with a 7.
Alright. And Ismark does have a long sword and a short sword?
Yeah,
Is
he
that
does.
Alright.
He would on it actually, since you guys were carrying his father, he would just have one of those, so pick which one.
The long sword.
Okay.
He doesn't get his third attack.
He does not get his third attack.
Then he will swing his long sword twice at this wolf. If the roll will work.
I didn't realize he got 3 attacks.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's crazy.
Well, he's basically a level 5 character, so it's 2 main swings and his offhand.
Charlie, the roll is not working.
How is it not letting you? Oh, it's not even showing the ability to roll. Okay, give me 1 second. I can put the stat. So, do you have the Beyond 20s extension?
I do. I was gonna do it from there.
Yeah, I'll put the link to the stat if you need it.
Does that work?
Yeah, it came
Oh.
through.
First
Yeah,
one
that
was
nat
a
20 will hit.
I guess this is two-handed, so there's that, and I'll roll an extra d10.
Okay.
1d10. So first is 14 damage. And the 12 probably misses, I'm guessing.
The 12 missed, yeah. Alright, anything else for Ismark?
I believe that's it.
Okay.
So 2 arms.
Alright.
Yep, I still got 2.
Oh, I need to move that on here. I don't know what has happened, but now with the update, now Foundry pops everything out automatically for me. It's been real fun. And then I can't close it later when we're done with combat. The tracker won't go away for me. Alright, Irina is going to rush forward. And she is... Oh, apparently I can roll her stats. That's nice. You see as she swings and she does hit with 7 piercing damage. That's a lot of blood. And you see as another wolf rushes up right next to Irina, it would have been on the path running, not running through the stones, but then it gets right next to her, and as it goes and reaches to bite, you see as it suddenly It's as if something grabs it and flings it back. It's unable to make its attack. Theobun.
Well, now that was certainly a rather odd situation to have occurred right there, but we're gonna try to avoid that happening again here. So we're gonna saddle up. Actually, I don't quite have enough movement to get there, so we just have to kind of go there. And they're just gonna take dodge action right here. Hopefully intercept any further direwolf escapades over here.
All right. Anything else?
Nope, that'll be it.
All right, Caslin, you're up.
Oh Lord. Okay. I'm going to be pulling out my here. I'll go with my short bow. And I'm going to shout to Lancelot immediately. Lancelot, get to safety. I don't care where, just get somewhere safe. And I'm going to run and try to like kind of hide behind this is a priest, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Father Donovan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to try and hide behind Father Donovan as my bonus action, my cunning action. And then we'll see if I can take a good old sneak attack shot at this the wolf that hasn't been hit yet.
Okay.
So, do you need a stealth and then the attack, or I'm guessing that way I could use my what's it called? Sneak attack against the wolf.
Yeah, if you're gonna try to hide.
Yep. Yeah.
Yep, go for it.
Oh Lord, that was the worst thing I've ever done.
Those dice are awful. King, I could not read any numbers. You did not make those dice nice. A 9. Their passive is higher. They noticed that.
Okay. Okay. I'll still take a shot at at that one there.
Okay.
Whoops, I need to retarget it. There we go. Normal attack. Oh Lord. A 12 misses.
Does the arrow just zooms right past it?
Curse you, wolf.
All right. Anything else
that-
for Castling?
Nope, that'll be the end of my turn.
And you want the dog to go where?
If I said just kind of somewhere safe. I'm hoping
he rushes and goes and like snuggles up to Apollo laying there.
Oh God, that's terrible.
Right. You see as another one. Just rushing forward. And he's going to try to bite with disadvantage on Theobun. Does a 14 hit?
Nope.
Okay. Alright, this one is going to dash. I'm so bad at math. It's gonna go there.
What are the numbers?
Alright, Harper is up.
There are so many wolves. I'm going to.
So many wolves.
Yeah. I'm going to shoot this guy right here.
Okay.
And then, how strong do we think a dire wolf is? Maybe not.
Out of character, it's 20 to 30 HP, roughly 14 armor class.
Oh, I meant like strength. But
Oh,
I
it's
didn't hit.
Pretty strong.
Its
Yeah.
strength is like probably like 12 or so.
Oh.
Plus 3.
Oh, I was thinking of a regular wolf.
Yeah, because part of their thing is that if they actually land the attack, they try knocking you prone.
I mean, so do wolves, but wolves are more dex based.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright. Anything
yeah,
else
so
for
it's like
Harper?
so it's like the same
No.
strength as Theobun. Because Theobun also has a +3.
Nice.
Harper
Fighting
is
6
done.
Theobuns.
You see as the Father Donovich just like completely freaks out and seeing that all the wolves are coming forward, he is getting out of here.
Ivanovich, no, you're
And-
supposed to protect me.
Good. He is running.
Be the first to die.
What's fascinating, a priest can only go 25 feet.
Because of heavy armor.
Oh. I guess that makes sense.
Or at least it's my guess anyway.
Because of his weak faith.
That's probably it for Father Donovich.
This is absolutely terrifying right now.
I'm having fun.
Hey,
Oh,
I'm
is
just
that-
happy nothing's happening in groups of 4.
Is that not what I'm supposed to be feeling? My bad. I'll take that back. Actually, I'm just glad they're all the same stat block. I've been having like 5 different goblin stats for Lost Mine to try to balance things out, and I get so confused. And I forget who has their damn sword versus bow out. Like I always forget who has what. Alright, this one is going to try to bite at Ismark, but misses.
Let's go. Alright, we go again on the
But
same
you
wolf.
got a great armor class too right now.
Can Ismark be my new character?
He's higher.
Shit.
Not with a swing like that. You miss.
Alright, second attack, same wolf. Oh my
You stab
god!
Irina instead.
I'm sorry, sister.
Anything else?
No, I got nothing.
Okay, Irina is going to attempt to swing. And unlike her brother, she has been paying attention to the Dummy's Guide to Fighting, and she is able to hit. For 8 piercing.
Just to show everyone my rolls. Hold on, reveal. Because they can't see them.
Oofda.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. This one is going to rush towards a little castlin that could.
No!
Does an 18 hit?
I would hope so.
10 piercing damage.
Jeez.
Oh no.
I gotta remember how I do this to myself.
See a button.
I think the best course of action is just try to eliminate them one at a time. So Theobald's gonna slide over and he's gonna attack this wolf right over here. That's not too thick.
Is Foundry being difficult? Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's gonna do it. That'll hit. Yeah, you see as this one is badly wounded. Standing there kind of limping and crying.
I wanted it to die.
Anything else for your turn?
No, that's it.
Alright, Caslin, you were up.
Oh lord. Okay. I'm going to do something very dumb. I'm going to pull out the well, I guess I'll like re-sling my bow and pull out the or like drop my bow real quick and pull out the sword of mockery. The sword of Colin mockery, and I'm just terrified. I'm going to swing at this dire wolf real quick. Attack. Oh,
That hits.
yes. And I am going to expend one of the uses, so it should have 2 uses left, I believe.
Yeah, because there's 3 total.
Okay. So damage. And then I need to remember what the... Oh, maybe it auto-rolled it for me. I'm confused.
Oh, it has to make a wisdom save, is what it did.
Oh, nice.
Nice. I didn't know it was going to do all that. Yeah, it failed. Alright, so 8 damage total.
Yeah, and then what else happens there? I can't remember if it's... Okay, yeah, it just takes psychic damage. Good lord.
Psycho damage.
My mouth is psycho damage.
Anything else?
No, I believe that will be all.
Alright, what would we like the dog to do?
I wish he was strong enough to pull Apollo somewhere.
Yeah, -1 for strength.
Yeah.
Hide
I'm
under my body.
just use Apollo as a meat shield. Shoot, I would really hope that it would be smart enough to like not go near any of these wolves.
You can just give him the stay command. You can just tell him to stay. He can take the dodge action. If anything gets to him.
Could he try to bite Apollo to wake him up?
I mean,
that is a solid question.
he certainly can try to bite you to wake you up. Do you want him to try biting you?
I like the way you phrased that.
I didn't want to
Apollo's
say yes or
unconscious.
no.
It's up to you guys.
I'm thinking that he would just want to stay near Apollo and take the dodge action. Possibly.
Maybe showing some teeth and stuff, hoping he can intimidate.
Yeah, trying to relate with his the other dogs around.
He's just growling away. All right. It's gonna stay. Okay. You see, as this one is going to turn and move, and it goes to bite at Irina, and you see the same thing just as it's getting ready to sink its teeth right into her. It actually gets flung back up against this structure here. It hits and it goes down, and it's currently prone. Okay, you see then as this one is going to rush towards Theobun and miss with a nice, beautiful nat 1. Harper.
Close. Now I'm gonna sling my bow and come give Caslin some support.
Okay.
And I'm gonna draw my sword and attempt to hit it.
Alright, go for it. Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. Damage. And I'm going to have my swarm deal it an extra 1d6.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Damn.
Big damage.
And that'll be Harper's turn.
Alright, you see, as the one that is currently closest to Irina, gets flung back, and slams up, and it goes down for the count. Okay, Father Donovich is still booking it. Going back to Kirch. He's getting out.
This fucking guy.
I mean, he's the smartest one of us all, let's be real.
Yeah. I was so hoping he would do like some healing or something, but
He's obviously not a cleric.
Yeah.
No way, I guess cleric can't do anything against wolves.
I mean, he's probably fallen out of favor with his god. I don't know how much healing he would be able to do. Okay. This one is gonna move. And is gonna try to bite at Ismark. Man, I am like doing good at nat ones tonight. That one is dead. Alright, Ismark is up.
Alright, Ismark will... I turn on it? Turn to the one north of him. And attack! Oh my god.
I think it's because you were excited to play him.
Alright,
Yeah.
well, surely my fourth attack will hit, since this is like, over 2 turns.
Yes, that will hit.
Yes.
Are you attacking this one right here?
The one directly north of him.
Okay.
Just like cornered him.
Oh, I could have sworn I saw damage. 10? Yeah, 10.
Yep, 10.
Alright.
And that's it, by the way.
Okay. Alright. The one that's prone, would Irina get advantage on that attack?
With a melee weapon, yes.
Yep, so she's gonna rush towards that one, and she takes her rapier and is going to re-roll that. She can hit where Ismar can't.
Thank God she's coming with us.
All right, this one here is going to try to bite at Harper. With a nat 20, so 25 to hit.
Oof.
And I need...
Shouldn't have wasted my last spell slot on Supper Strike.
Alright, 15 piercing damage, and I need a DC 13 strength saving throw.
Boy, this can't go well. Oh no, it went very well. Okay, never mind. I take that back.
Hey, you are not prone, but you did get bitten. Alright, Theobun.
Guessing the one with the red dots wounded.
Yes, it is.
Then we're hitting that one. Never mind.
Anything else for Theobun?
I'll attempt to shove it prone.
Okay. The one with the red dot?
Yeah.
Is that a strength saving throw on my end?
Check that. I can only shove it 5 feet away. Never mind. Well, I'll still try to do that anyway.
Okay.
And yeah, I just think it's just an athletics check.
Alright, you shove it 5 feet away.
That'll be it.
Cool. Alright, Caslin.
I will take another swing with the sword of Colin Mockery. And yeah, that's all that'll do for right now. Ears open. Oh shit!
It misses. Alright, so then you have to make a wisdom saving throw against it.
Yes. Terror.
Is that wisdom?
Not terrible, but not great. Hey, that was.
Hey, you passed it. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah. And now it's out of uses, correct?
I think I had 3 and you, so is that, I think that's the second time you've used it then?
I used it once during the house fight, I'm pretty sure.
Does it, I believe I had it so it resets at dawn. Yeah, so you still have
does
1
it?
left. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Perfect. And
Alright, is this the moment where the dog's gonna come in and attack the wolf? Are we ready? He's gonna show you all how it's done.
what's everyone think? It does get packed tactics. So
It does do 1d4 -1.
See, I don't know if Lancelot has the cojones for that. Kind of a wimp, or he's kind of a coward.
He's just protecting Apollo.
Alright, this one is going to rush forward. and is going to make a bite attack at Ismark. 22 for 8 piercing damage.
I'm gonna use my reaction to impose disadvantage on
Okay.
that. Because I think that's what my thing does. Let me double check. Yes. So you need to reroll that attack with disadvantage. Just
Yep.
reroll again.
Yep, he misses with an 8.
Haha.
Thank you, Theobald.
Alright, this one that Irina just stabbed is going to use its movement to stand, and as it goes to bite right into her, let's see what happens. What is her AC? You see,
Not a
as
lot.
15, that's better than most of Heather's characters. You see, as he goes, the same thing where just all of a sudden he actually gets pulled back, away from Irina. Alright, this one is gonna try for Theobald. And it's going to miss. Harper.
I'm going to pull out my second short sword, and I'm going to attempt to attack this little bastard in front of me. I guess he's a big bastard, but...
Yeah, it's gonna do it.
Okay. Normal. And then... Because I gotta make sure to take off 3. And then, offhand attack. I'm going to attempt to do it again.
Okay. Yeah, that will do it also.
And you're going to subtract 3 from this one, because for some reason Foundry doesn't let me minus 3 from it. And that second attack, I'm going to add the extra d6 from my swarm attacking it.
Okay.
'Cause I forgot to do it on the first
So
hit.
that's like awesome. So, with the 3, I had to put it back up to 5, and you just took it out. So what do we see?
Oh, Harper's swarm, his swarm of crows just comes in and just starts obliterating this wolf, just pecking it to death.
Did you say
It's like
crows?
Yes.
Oh, that is some terrifying shit.
I was going to say magpies, but everyone knows what a crow is versus a magpie.
Yeah, I'm not too keen on bird culture, but now I'm looking
Now,
them up.
Hopper, I understand you appreciate the alliteration there with a murder of crows, but I didn't think you needed to take it so literal.
If it works, it works.
All right. Anything else for Harper?
Nope, that'll be it.
All right. Well, Father Donovich is gonna make it to the door of the church. Fuck healing anybody. All right. This one's gonna step forward and try to hit Ismark. A 13 is going to miss, though. Yeah, I love that they are all the same stats. This is, like, so easy for me. Ismark, you're up.
There's a lot of blood on the ground on the south. Is that one damaged? Like, does it look battle scarred?
This one right here.
Yeah.
No, it moved in, so that one had gotten pulled back, so it's standing on the blood of the one that's dead.
All right, and I'll go again to the one on the north, directly in front of Ismark.
Okay.
I roll. Try that again. There we go.
Yeah, that will hit.
Rolls. Good damage. And a second swipe comes through. Yes.
Okay, that will also hit. So far he's at 11, 18 damage total on that.
No longer is Mark the Lesser. And he stands his ground. That is his turn.
All right. Irina is going to rush down and is going to attempt to attack this one. And he also would have been prone.
I think Irina could solo this encounter. Doesn't seem to be getting hit.
Well, and she has a whopping AC of 15 and 9 hit points, and she's just going for it.
She's fearless.
Alright, as she delivers 5 piercing damage to it. Theobald.
We're gonna have to hit the wounded one again.
Okay.
Ugh.
That will miss.
I'm gonna use my inspiration on that.
Okay.
What the fuck?
You are not very inspired today, my friend.
Apparently not. Can I take my
It's
20
fire.
for athletics check and use my attack roll? I guess that's all I can do.
At least you got one better. You didn't get worse.
I don't think I could have physically gotten worse.
Rolls a 0.
Alright, Kathleen, you were up.
Okay. I'm going to look at Harper and say, why is it always wolves?
Ooh, we smell good.
Better than zombies.
Mm.
And then how tall are these square things?
They are probably about, I would say, between 6 to 8 feet high.
Okay. Can I run over to this one
Mm-hmm.
and use? I would like to utilize my second story work to climb up it, because that makes it so that it doesn't cost any extra movement. So can I climb on top of that?
Yeah, you can climb on top of that.
Okay. I'm gonna go right here.
The dog starts looking up at you and barking, wanting to get up there with you.
Just stay down there and protect Apollo. And to climb up there, would that have cost me my action or?
No, climbing would have been part of movement. At least
Okay.
I believe that's how climbing works.
Okay. Oh, I would have also sheathed my sword of mockery, and then I'll re-pull out the my short bow,
Okay.
and seeing Irina with this wolf down here, I'm going to attack this one, I think, actually.
Okay.
Just because we're supposed to be protecting her. So
Yeah, it was like a moment where I was like, I think she would just bolt and stuff, like seeing everybody has everything and like she's like new to fighting, that she would just go for it.
yeah, well, and she probably notices that it's getting yanked away from her too. So
Mm-hmm.
and if I hit, I should get my sneak attack too. So I need to have that. I think it's 2d6 actually, if I remember correctly. I think last time I was only rolling 1. Sorry, 1 second.
You're
For some
good.
reason, my oh dear. Okay. Mind's Eye is here. Okay. Oh no. Changed my action. There we go. Here's hoping. Damn.
You missed.
Sadness. Okay. That will be all.
Anything different for Lancelot?
He does a backflip.
That he like kind of jumps onto the side and like is trying to get up and kind of starts to fall and flips. Alright, this one is gonna do the same song and dance, and it's going to try to bite Ismark with an 8. Okay, this one down below is going to stand, and then is gonna try to bite Irina. And you see this time as he goes and like has his jaw open, he just suddenly gets slammed back against this coffin back here and falls to the ground. Oh, apparently I marked him as blind because I'm blind and can't see.
He lost his eyes.
Lost his eyes on that one. Alright, that one's going to try to hit Theobun. A dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
I don't like when it doesn't actually roll. Let me roll. And that is going to be 11 piercing damage.
Ow.
Alright, Harper, you're up.
I've got both my swords out already, so I might as well continue using them. I'm gonna move up here and attempt to smack the shit out of this wolf. So first, first attack misses. Gonna attack with my offhand weapon. That works.
Ooh.
So it'll be -3 damage there, and then I'll add my swarm damage.
That swarm has been doing fantastic.
No. It does better in combat than Harper. That'll be it for Harper's turn.
Donovich is gone. Okay. This one is gonna try and bite at Ismark with an 11. Alright, Ismark is up.
Alright. Same wolf, different turn.
That will miss.
Oh my
That will
god.
miss. A 13 and a 10.
I'm so sad.
Ismark the Lesser.
Ismark sighs and ends his turn.
Give me just 1 second. It'll take like 2 seconds. I will be right back. My dogs
Okay.
are doing annoying things.
I know that feeling. So I wonder, can I just make the swarm my character now? Can the swarm do all the fighting?
Just straight 1d6 perpetually.
Yep. But I wonder, who's gonna tell Apollo when he wakes up that Irina's a better fighter than him?
Apollo's ego is shattered. Slept through the first real fight.
It's okay. We all just think you're lazy now.
No! Just really likes pie.
Oh, but I think it was already assumed he was lazy.
Are you guys talking about the priest?
No, Apollo.
Oh, yeah, you're sleeping. You're up for 8 solid hours, my friend. All right.
This is Strahd.
Ismark
I'm the
missed
chosen
both,
one.
and then we're back to Irina, the only one who can hit out of the siblings.
Out of any of us.
Which is crazy
Oh,
until
so-
she like goes down for the count. Damn, that was a good hit. She got max damage on that one. Oh, I guess I should roll to see if she gets a nat 20 because she has advantage. She did not. All right, Theobald.
Swinging away again, because all Theobald knows how to do.
Nice. Which one are you hitting? The one directly in front of you?
The wounded one.
They're both wounded.
The one I've been trying to hit, and the one on the left.
Okay. All right, tell us what we see.
Theobald just straight up smashes its skull into the ground with his Morning Star. And Theobald just looks at him. Now be a good boy and don't get back up.
All right, anything
that'll be
else? Cool. All right, Caslin.
We're gonna try and take another shot. I haven't hit once with it, but we'll see.
And he is prone, so I think if you have disadvantage on that attack.
Ah, shoot. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I'll still try it.
Okay. I mean, you got two others you could choose from.
I know. I'm still thinking about that. I already said I'd do it.
Do it, be a legend.
Well, that
It
did not go
didn't
well.
it didn't matter either way.
Yeah.
The real question is, what do we think Lancelot is feeling as you all are just killing these bigger dogs? How is he feeling?
I still think he's scared.
He's trembling in his paws.
Not all of us are killing the dogs.
14
He just loves
Mrs.
Apollo now.
Ismark. Alright, this one is going to stand up, rinse and repeat. And as it goes for a bite, you see as it gets slammed back down again. This time he gets pulled over here and slammed down. I don't even know why I keep on marking him. Okay.
Very smart
Irina's
dog.
just really, really strong. She's just throwing this
Yeah.
dog around.
Well, I mean, and
But
that's the
then
thing
I-
is, you all probably have no idea like what's actually happening with that one. You just keep seeing it get pulled all over the place. All right, this one is gonna try to bite Theobald. A 22 to hit Theobald.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. As it delivers. 9 piercing damage.
Ow.
All right, Harper.
Go for it. I'm going to stab the crap out of this dog that's next to me. I don't know why we're calling them dogs or wolves. Offhand attack.
I was saying that the dog just sees them as bigger dogs.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know what's going on with you all. Think calling them dogs. Mrs.
Well, yeah, that'll be my turn. I'm just gonna bask in my not glory.
All right. Ismark is up.
All right. I believe Harper has hit the one that's north of Theobun, so Ismark is going to attack that one.
That will hit.
18. Hey, let's go. Wish I could roll better damage, but you know.
Okay. Got 5. That's something. It's better than 0.
All right, and he'll swing again.
He swings and a miss.
Guys, don't make any new nicknames for me, okay? Lesnar's already bad. Don't need a worse one.
You're just
Alright.
writing out a list now.
Irina is going to run forward on this one again. And she is going to hit. See ya, bud.
We're gonna smack that wolf for biting my ass. Nope.
Nope. Anything else?
No, it's not really worth doing any of my bonus actions.
Alright, Castlin, you're up.
I'm finally going to concentrate fire on the one that everyone else is attacking. Try and help out the party, but I am going to shout to Irina, just Irina, don't get too far away. If anyone else tries to come for you, we won't be able to get to you at this point. And then I'll take my shot.
Okay.
Here's hoping. Hey, at least this one's not at disadvantage. Damn it.
I think at this point we just need to let the dog show us how it's done. Anything else for Castlin?
Nope. I don't have really almost any bonus actions. So
Let's see. Let's hypothetically see if the dog can hit. The dog can hit, my friends. The dog can hit.
Oh no, 100% hit rate.
All right.
he's the best of us.
This one is going to try and bite Ismark. A 12 is going to miss Ismark. Okay, this one is going to get up, and after being flung around way too much, it is going to take off running, giving Irina an opportunity attack, which she will miss as it begins to skedaddle out. Oh, well, yeah, it can dash. Alright, this one's gonna try and bite Theobun with a 7 to miss. And Harper.
Seems to be working with just stabbing these guys.
That'll hit.
Damage. And we'll set the swarm after this bastard. Swarm does more damage than I do. I don't know why it rolled it twice, beyond being weird. And then offhand attack.
Yeah, that will hit.
And subtract 3. I don't know if I need to say it every time, but I'm going to say it every... Oh, shit.
So, cool.
And that'll be Harper's turn.
All right. As you are all are standing attacking the wolves, you see as a shadowy figure steps out from beyond the mist that was concealing him, and you see this pale man who looks to be in his 40s. He has jet black hair that's swept back from his face, and he has a very prominent brown widow's peak. And he has, like, his features are gaunt but handsome looking, and he has these dark red, very intense eyes. And he steps forward towards Irina, and as he does, he lifts his hand and gestures, and you see as the two remaining wolves they begin to retreat. So this one here, Theobud and Harper, you can make an opportunity attack as it goes to take off.
Definitely taking that attack. Fuck this wolf.
Ooh, that might. Let's see your damage on that. Okay, yeah. Awesome. All right.
Oh, I
you see
missed.
as that one falls, and then did you miss your attack, Theobud?
Yeah, there was. Yeah, I misread the dice. I rolled an 8. Ignore my damage.
Okay. Cool, because I was gonna apply it to the other one had you hit. And then Ismark, this one as it goes to retreat, he can try hitting it.
Hell yeah, I'll try.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Let's go.
Alright, you see as this one just begins to run off. Buffet, turn in your token. And you see this man approach Irina as the wolves have exited, and he seems to be engaged in a conversation with her. He doesn't appear hostile or anything as he is talking with her. What would you like to do?
Is this someone Ismark would recognize?
Yes. Ismark, I forgot that you were playing Ismark. Ismark would immediately recognize this to be, oh my gosh, why am I spacing? Strahd. He would immediately recognize this to be Lord Strahd.
Now, I'm guessing Ismark would go run and protect his sister.
Alright, let's go through. We'll go through and see where people want to go. You are up first, though, so Ismark can go ahead and move.
Oh, God. 15. He will take the dash action and get right up into this motherfucker's face. Get away from my sister, you ugly pale son of a bitch.
Now,
That's
that is no way to speak to me. There's no need for that. I signaled for those mutts to leave, and they did just that. He directs his attention right to Irina, and he like reaches for her cheek. She doesn't turn. She doesn't seem frightened or anything of him. And he says, "Now, my dear, I'm pleased to see that you are, in fact, ready and strong, stronger than I have given you credit for. And the group that you are with, they seem prepared as well, more prepared than any before them. Now, I think it's time that you come with me to the castle, my dear." All right, Theobun, what would you like to do?
Is that thing still going on?
Yes, it has not been 24 hours yet.
I mean, he technically hasn't done anything to hurt her. At least not today, anyway.
I would never hurt her. Never. Not ever would I. How could I hurt my heart and my soul?
So biting her doesn't count as hurting her?
What proof have you of that?
Doesn't she legitimately have bite marks on her neck?
Yeah, but you don't know that he did it.
I guess that is an assumption. I mean, I don't have any proof saying you didn't, but I mean, you do have a point.
I only wish to protect her, to make her strong and ready to face any danger that comes her way.
I see. I mean, if that's what you truly believe what you're doing, I mean, I can't technically stop you from doing that.
I
Especially if you're
do.
doing that, what's it with those doggos? Throwing them around and such.
You see, I was only trying to protect her. And my love, you truly are worthy, he says as he looks at Irina. Alright, Caslin, would you like to move or anything, Aaron?
I guess he would move closer just to like kind of make it so it's easier to talk and someone's like yelling across the cemetery.
Okay. Caslin, what would you like to do?
I will definitely move. I'm not going to target myself. I will definitely move. Then I'll have to like dash also down here closer. So let me utilize that quick. Yeah. I still have my short bow out, and I'd just really kind of be watching Ismark, like for any kind of sign, I guess, as to what I should do. And my short bow would probably be trained on Strahd because, like I said, we're literally just supposed to be protecting Irina. So
How noble it is of you. Caslin, is it, I believe? Trying to protect her. I don't think she needs your protection. She has proven herself in this battle that she was faced with. Where were you to protect and look after her? Hiding on the building there?
I may have been, but that's nothing compared to what I normally do. uh
Oh, I forgot you hide behind the old and elderly. My apologies.
Only when they deserve to be hidden behind. That sounds terrible. And what do? You normally hide behind shadows and mist.
Nah, I believe you are mistaken. I am the mist in the shadows. Anything else for Caslin that you'd like to do or say?
Nope. That is it.
The dog's still with Apollo. Harper.
Like a big old mausoleum, like blocking my view. So just see everyone walk this way. I'm gonna walk over here. And then, considering how everyone seems to be hostile towards this guy, I am gonna drop my swords and pull out my bow just in case.
I'm not sure why it is you try to hit me, I guess. I'm not sure what it is you think. I'm only here to protect Irina and to offer her a safe haven from all of the unfortunate things here in Barovia. I know it can be a cruel and unusual place, and with her father gone and his mark here, I just feel as though the castle would be a much safer place for a princess such as her.
Bert's just gonna shout across the cemetery. So I don't know what's going on, exactly going on, but I know how to read a room. And you say I can't hit you, but you know what? I say do it and be a legend.
Let's go.
Are you gonna fire?
Not yet. If he like makes a move towards Arena, like an actual move towards her, anybody else, I definitely will. Definitely will.
I mean, he's put his hand on her cheek. Does that count as he's putting the moves on her?
You know what? Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna attempt to hit him. I'm gonna do it and be a legend.
I wouldn't suggest that if I were you.
Oh, too late. I'm a gambling man, and gambling man's shit.
I don't think you should gamble much anymore.
Well, there goes that opportunity.
Now, y'all, we do not need to resort to violence here.
Harper's just gonna give Strahd a look that says, "I meant to do that."
It's a warning shot, right?
Yep.
I believe maybe it's not the group here that is the strong ones. It is definitely you, my dear Irina. It's always been you. One of them is sleeping out there in the distance, the dog looking at its face.
The A-wolf.
Apollo, you're making us look bad.
The hell, he can see me behind here?
He knows everything.
True sight.
Well, and you have no idea where he was prior to. As he is standing there, you see as suddenly he turns into a cloud of mist, and he says, "Only time until you're with me, my one true love, Irina." And he vanishes from here. You do see as a few moments have passed, Donovich cracks open the back door of the church. Is he gone? Is it safe?
Yes,
Bad.
Father Donnie.
You fucking coward.
Like,
You're
is it ever
sleeping,
safe?
dude. Who's the coward now? Oh, my dears. You need to make sure that Irina gets away from here, away from him and his draw to her, whatever it is that makes him come here for her. Needs to be taken
Sorry?
as far away from Castle Ravenloft as possible. Ismark, you need to make sure that she is taken, I would say, um, Kresic, if you take her to the Abbey, or you can take her to Valaki, that's fortified there. You might not be able to reach her.
Would
Breeze is starting
Ismark?
to piss me off.
Would Ismark know which place would be better?
No, Ismark. So, and I can take if you want me to take over role playing Ismark, I can.
Yeah, I don't know what he knows.
Yeah. Yeah, Ismark looks. I just wanted you to not have to sit out of combat. Was more the Ismark dropping. Ismark looks and he goes, "That yes, we have planned on Valaki. I've made arrangements, Father. She will be accompanying this group to Valaki here shortly. In the morning, is that still what it stands, Theobald?"
Yes.
Yes, Father, we will get her out of here in someplace safe, though it pains my heart to have to see her leave my side. But they have shown that they are a strong force, one that should be equipped for such a journey. Ah, well, very well then. I shall. As I stand here and I think, I do feel it might be best if we were to, just so nothing can happen, go ahead and um burn the casket of your father. I know that's not typical for a ritual, but considering all the things here and whatnot, it might be the best so that we don't have to worry about anything later. If that's what you think, then yes, I say that we do. And so they go over to the coffin and they do set it on fire so that nothing can come of the body, is what they are hoping with it. Ismark looks at the group and says, "Well, I suppose you all would like to go and prepare for the journey ahead."
That is correct, and lick our wounds. I guess I feel kind of beat up after this one.
You ain't the only one.
"I feel quite all right," Ismark says.
Lucky, Father Donovan, can you heal us at all?
Uh, I can, I can try. I'm not sure if what will come of it, but I'm willing to give it a try.
Anything you got would be greatly appreciated. I know all of us were hit a little bit at least, so.
I have to target someone. Okay,
It's in the neck.
why is that a thing? Okay, well, hopefully it didn't take damage off of you. I think it added. You've got 10. Caslin.
Yeah. Greatly
And
appreciated.
Theobald's got 11. He's obviously going through some process of things. You got 9 for Harper. and Apollo's good.
And he has smelling salts for Apollo.
He's just going to need to sleep that off. I don't think there's anything that I can do to help him with that snoring he has happening. Alright. And you all then, I'm guessing, will go back to Irina and Ismark's.
Yep.
Alright. After you all head back a while, into the evening, once 8 hours has passed, I do need from our good old friend, as you finally wake up after having the best dreams of your life, my friend. Make for me a Constitution saving throw.
Fuck.
Dies. Hey.
Is that good?
Sorry, I'm trying to. I have like so many tabs open. I can't find the one that I need right now. Give me
We'll just
1
say it
second.
passes, right?
It's over half.
Okay, here's the one I need. As you wake up after having all these pleasant dreams, you suddenly find yourself feeling extremely sad. And as you sit continuing through the evening, you find yourself just wanting more pie. You take out the last slice that you have and you just completely devour it. It's as if you can't live without this pie.
Fuck.
Thank God I have a spare pie.
Would Apollo be any the wiser that felt like out of his control? Or does it feel like I physically want that?
I mean, it feels like you physically want that.
Want it? Alright. But I'm also depressed now. Okay, I got it.
Roll a medicine check for me.
Alright. Oh no.
Yeah, you can't really pinpoint what is going on with it.
Food is my only comfort.
Anything that you all would like to do in the evening?
Sleep.
Yeah, sleep.
I will have been like kind of going through my things and I'll just like kind of be staring at the Sword of Mockery and I'll look at like basically everyone as we're all kind of conglomerated together and just say the sword seems like it would probably do better in someone else's hands. Would someone else take it and just and use it? It's just
I can use it, but it seemed rather attached to you last time we had this discussion.
well that we don't really, just because I dropped it and it came back doesn't mean that it doesn't want to be used by someone. I've gotten through my whole life by kind of by my speed and my just being able to move well, and this sword just doesn't seem to move well with me. We can at least see if someone else can take it, and I'll
I mean,
kind of
I mean, I'm pretty sure I can use it. Hopper probably could if they wanted to, but I can give her a shot.
okay, and I'll try to hand it to Theobald.
Yeah, you are able to hand the sword to Theobald. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Here,
I'm sorry, I should have been clear. Matt.
Okay. Wisdom. Oh dear. Is that there it is. Come on. Oh no.
So as you are taking the sword, you in your mind like hear it mocking you and saying, "You will not be gone of me. Someone else can hold me, but I will still be connected to you."
Okay. I will try and make it so that no one around can like really see that it's saying this in my head, and I will leave the sword with Theobald.
You take 4 psychic damage also.
Okay.
So Aaron, I will send you the write up, but it is still bonded to Caslin. So with whenever it misses an attack, it expends one of the vicious mockery slots to make fun of the one it's attuned to, or whatever, to vicious mockery it. So it will be making that onto Caslin.
Okay.
Only upsides for Theobald.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Anything else that the group would like to do?
No, I'll go teach Lancelot some manners, I guess. Or I'll attempt to teach Lancelot some manners.
Okay. Um, do an animal handling check for me.
Let's see if I can ranger. Maybe.
I mean, 10, you can get him to very easily give you like his paw, like he like responds to that pretty well, and like sitting and stuff. But like anything more complicated than that, like he hasn't really taken to. He's still pretty shaken up. Like, as you can, as like you first get back to the house, like he is still kind of visibly shaking from everything that happened. I think he
I was just
preferred the
hoping to
ghost.
teach him. Yeah. I was just hoping to teach him to stop running away all the goddamn time.
Well, I think that you got to teach Caslin that.
Yeah.
That is a Caslin problem.
So that's where he gets it from. Now I know where Lancelot learned it.
Yeah, he takes well after me, I guess.
No, because as much as I want to make fun of Apollo and tell him that Irina fights better than him, I won't. I won't, because I'm gonna need to be my wingman at some point. I'm sure.
If you look at Apollo, he just looks depressed as hell. Like, oh fuck, man. Pick at the crumbs of the pie.
I mean, look. We're gonna be on a days-long trip with the lady. You know, maybe she'll cheer you up.
Apollo stands straight a little bit. Good point.
She did
Wipes
seem
away
pretty good with a
tears.
sword.
Yeah,
Would you
and
guys have,
her 9
filled me in?
HP, she did great.
You guys have filled me in about the fight, though? When I do wake up?
That is a good question.
I mean, I would think that they would, like, Ismark and Irina would definitely be discussing it, so even if your party didn't fill you in, you would hear bits and pieces about what happened.
Oh yeah, and you missed it. We killed like all these wolves and
Hell.
Make him depressed again.
But I'm the chosen one. You hear him say under his breath. What the hell? Alright, next time, guys, I will not fail you.
Next time we'll see if we can wake you up.
I don't know. I had some pretty awesome dreams. It was pretty
If
good.
they were that awesome, why you look all like a sourpuss right now?
Maybe it's because I'm back here in Barovia and not in my dreams.
Well, I guess that's a decent enough point.
That is a very good point.
So, should we go get some more pie?
You can have some of
I
mine
think
if you
you've
want.
had enough pie for one lifetime.
He's had a whole pie at this point. All right. So as you are settling in for the evening, would Apollo go to sleep a second time? You just slept for like 8 hours for what it's worth.
I mean, sometimes when you're depressed, you want to sleep just even more.
Okay.
So trying to be on the same like sleep schedule as the party. I'll like stay up to watch while they sleep, but
Okay.
also like not fully be watching. Like try to rest a bit so I'm not useless tomorrow.
Anybody else? Anything that you would do in the middle of the night at all? Or who would get up at a certain point, or would you all just rest?
I think Diamond would take his standard watch, but
Okay.
I'd take a watch too, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Harper, can I borrow that book when you're sleeping so I can just read through it?
You can borrow it.
Nice. I like pictures, so
Mm.
see if there's any pictures I like.
All right. As you are reading, one thing. With it, I'm gonna go with it. As you were reading Apollo, you notice this like, green light coming from outside.
Well, I'm pretty nosy, so. Would this be when everyone's sleeping?
Yes, it would be.
Well, I don't want to wake up my friends, so. I will go check what the light is.
Okay. Yeah. You go to check to see what the light is, and you see this eerie green light that seems as though it likely originated down in the direction of the church and the graveyard. And as you watch, you see this ghostly procession that comes walking through the streets of Barovia. And you see these wavering images of women that are toting great swords, woodwise men with slender bows, dwarfs with glittering axes. You see these mages with beards and strange pointed hats, and all of these and more march forth from the direction of the graveyard, their numbers appearing to grow by the second. And if you are watching this stream at all, there's a video showing of it, like a animated picture.
And they don't look hostile, they just are marching.
Make a perception roll for me.
Alright. Don't fail the perception roll. 10.
They look to you like fallen adventurers from that have come before you.
Oh, that's pretty eerie. Do they seem to be going anywhere? They're marching.
It seems as though they are heading out of Barovia, going towards the west.
And on the map, that would be. Hold on, Village of Barovia. So that's just to Greater Barovia, that road. Like everywhere else in Barovia.
So it looks as though they are possibly heading towards the castle.
Oh. Man, that feels like kind of like a warning. Like adventurers marching to their deaths. Yikes. Alright, noted.
Would you wake up anyone to show them? I mean, at some point, Caslin would be getting up, or who was going? Was it Caslin or Theo? I think it was Theobald actually. Spoke up first. Would be getting up for his watch, and you would see this as well, Aaron.
Well, now that's one kind of a light show you won't most certainly be forgetting.
it's kind of creepy, right?
I mean, it certainly ain't comforting if that's what you mean.
I mean, if we die, do we just end up like them?
Perhaps. I mean, this whole world of Barovia is strange and bizarre. I mean, I personally like to hope that if I do, excuse me, if I'd done enough in this lifetime to please the Wild Mother, that I may end up in her good graces and after my time on this plane is done. But if I die here, who knows if that's gonna happen.
Well, maybe we just should play it safe and not risk that.
I don't think we have much of a choice in the matter if Strahd's as powerful as he seemed today. I mean, he was either there or not there and throwing those wolves around without touching them. Only way I know how to do that is by magic. And if it's magic, that's a very powerful spell he's using to do that.
So he's powerful. Well, you know what, Theobald, you look pretty powerful too.
What can I say? Big things come in small packages.
Apollo will laugh. Well, I guess it's your watch now. If anything
Yeah.
changes, looks dangerous, wake me up.
You will do. I would say get some rest, but you already got a lot of that for one day. But a little more wouldn't hurt. I imagine we got a long journey ahead of us.
Yeah, agreed. And I'll kind of just keep going back to reading that book, just because I want to try to get through it. So that's my night.
Okay. Aaron, you can roll perception for me. Yeah, you sit through the night, and it is extremely quiet in comparison to the previous night. Aside from this marching of what you assume to be former adventurers, nothing else seems out of ordinary. Not that you're sure what ordinary is at this point.
Theobald would, towards the end of his watch, just take a look outside at all the spectral figures. Say his little prayer over their souls. Hoping that perhaps if they're meant to do whatever it is they're meant to do here, and perhaps getting rid of this Strahd fella is what they're meant to do here, that perhaps if they can do that, these spirits can find rest. And he kind of say that prayer to the Wild Mother before he looks to wake up Castellan.
Caslin gets up, and so this marching does continue until right at dawn. So I would assume, Caslin, you would still see it, like right at the tail end, so you wouldn't see quite as many. You would just see like the end of the line marching through.
Do I'll be talking to Theobald. Do we know who they are? Why they're stuck here?
Is he asking Theobald on that, or is he just asking to avoid that?
Yep. Yeah, I was just like just asking Theobald that.
If I were to wager a guess, they're souls of adventurers who were here in the past and unfortunately met their end here. And considering whatever this place is under in terms of magic or curse or whatever, isn't allowing them to move on. If I were to wager a guess, and I imagine if we should see our fate here, we'd end up being the same as they are.
I know
That
we all kind of follow our own religions, but that doesn't bode well for what mine says at least. So
it don't bode well for any of us.
I guess we better really work on trying to make it out of here alive, I guess.
You do have a point, but does not mean we should shirk away from whatever our duty or our calling is here.
I
We
agree.
shouldn't. Go ahead.
Oh, I agree. We we have to we have to at least try and help these people. They seem to have been stuck here for quite some time.
That would be an understatement.
Well,
But
I'll take my watch and sleep well.
I and think about returning for the night.
Okay. Perception, Matt.
Oh, oh no. Oh, there we go. That's no bueno.
Yes. As you take watch, you get that like same thing where it's just uncomfortably quiet to you. But you don't notice anything unusual besides the march as it is wrapping up. Right as you are starting your watch, it's kind of winding down.
Okay. I'd kind of watch it wind down, and definitely after talking to Theobald, think back to kind of it's been a while since I've thought about kind of my religion and Finder Wyvern Spur and everything like that. So
And can I have Caslin make a Constitution saving throw for me, please?
oh yeah, I completely forgot I ate some of that pie.
Yeah, but you didn't eat as much, so your con save is not as high.
A 15.
You wake up, and like as you're sitting and like watching, you feel some sadness wash over you. Your night, you had very pleasant dreams, and that kind of jarring awake from that, and then being here in this reality, your character just finds themselves feeling incredibly sad.
Okay.
Would you eat more pie?
If I'm not forced to, no.
I didn't force Apollo to eat 8 slices of pie. Those were choices. Okay.
But I would definitely, sadly, watch out the window and all that stuff. Yeah.
All right. As the group gets up and gets ready for the journey ahead, Ismark once again goes over the map and talks to you all and does point out that the uh, Tesser Pool would be a excellent place for the group to stop for the evening. And above game, one thing. So I don't know if anyone like reads or anything, but if you do, I am adjusting the map so it is further. So if you know stuff and it seems off, that might be why. Just as a FYI. But he would tell the group that it's going to take you all about 4.5 hours or so to make it to Tensor Pool. And he thinks that would be a great place to stop. But he also reminds Irina to make sure that you all don't go into the forest, that you stay on the path. He really is insistent on that for you all.
Putting that in my notes. Don't go in forest.
That's what I'm
Stay
doing
on
too.
path.
I mean, I'm okay if you go in the forest. I love me some DC Constitution saving throws.
Yeah, because I mean, y'all have got the world's best ranger with you. Can't do a ranger thing, but
I don't know. I feel like that's on brand for this group.
Yeah,
We're
just
going
like what we do.
back. Our rangers aren't particularly good at things.
But do not make fun of our rangers. And that's right.
just say
Okay.
yes.
Anything before
Anyway.
you leave?
I do believe that is a full, complete long rest cycle for everyone.
It is. So you can also go ahead and level up your characters. And you can take care of it after the session because I rolled stuff, so I know that you're good. But yep, you get a full long rest and you also get to level up tonight. As you all begin your journey to Tesser Pool, along the way, the mist just does seem to kind of hug onto you the way that it typically does, and you can really only see the path. Like, you can't really see too far beyond that, even in the daylight, as it is close to you all as you are walking by. But as you continue, let's see real quick. Caslin, you find a necklace, just a little, like, you don't even have to step off of the path itself. You notice it kind of in like running alongside the path. You see this like shiny stone that catches your eye, and upon looking you see it is a necklace.
I wouldn't have to step off the path at all.
You would not have to step off the path at all.
Okay. I would take a look at it, but I don't want to touch it right away.
Remind me, I'm spacing on this. Kathleen and Theobun, how long would you all have known each other?
I thought we agreed that none of us really knew each other before
Okay,
this.
was that the case for your group? I have. It's too hard to keep all the stories straight of who knew what. Because I thought we came up with you guys. So you all were just hired to track the wolves,
Mhm.
but didn't know each other. Okay, fair enough.
We were from the same guild, I think, but we hadn't directly worked with each other before.
Okay, yeah, you were from the same area, but okay, that's fine. I just needed to know something for this. Would Caslin know? So, remember when we first started, I had each of you share something about your character. Would Caslin know that about Theobun, what you had shared?
Mm-hmm.
I'll put it in your chat. I don't want to say it if no one else would know. Would Caslin know about this?
Sorry, it's been a while.
It's okay. I put it's in your chat.
Oh, most likely not.
Okay, fair enough. Caslin, roll investigation for me.
Okay. Investigation. Oofta. This is rough.
Rough-tastic. I mean, so as you are looking at it, it doesn't seem like anything out of the ordinary. It's just the necklace that you notice.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll try and grab it. Not like I'll just grab it quick and thinking that possibly this could go to or this could be someone's and they may have lost it. Maybe we'll find whose this is or something like that. Or well, actually no, I'm a rogue. What am I doing?
Would you show it at all?
I probably wouldn't like hold it up at all or anything like that. I'd
Okay.
just
Do you sleight of hand for me?
Pocket. Okay. $16.
Okay. Nobody's passive is that high, so no one notices as you scoop this up from the ground.
Yeah, I'll just like kind of tuck it in my pocket for save it for later.
Okay. All right. As it's beginning to get close to dusk, you actually no, I'm gonna backpedal. After some time, you all do come across an area that looks very familiar to you. You see where the path diverges, and you see the sign that is directing you to either go to Tesser Pool, going back to Barovia, or going to Velaki. And you see the gallows that are ahead as they creak in the distance.
I remember seeing this in my in Apollo in my chosen dream.
Yes.
Are you still tired, Apollo?
Just, the travels really worn me down. Depressed.
Oh, all that sleep, it'll make you lethargic, I guess.
Yeah, as you all are walking, you see those wooden gallows as they are creaking with the chill wind that flows from the west, and you do see a frayed length of the rope dancing from its beam, and the well-worn road splits here, and you see that signpost that is pointing either back to the village, to Tesser Pool in the northwest, or to Ravenloft Valaki in the southwest. The northwest fork slants down and disappears into the trees, while the southwest fork clings to an upward slope. Across from the gallows, you see a low wall crumbling in places, partially enclosing a small plot of graves shrouded in fog. You hear a creaking noise from behind you coming from the gallows. And as you turn to look back at this, where there is nothing before, you see a lifeless gray body, and the breeze turns the hanged figure slowly so that it can fix its dead eyes upon you.
That's pretty unsettling.
Very unsettling.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of that.
Bunge's gonna turn it the other way.
I mean, it sounded like this Tesser Pool place was the place we were planning on stopping for the night, so we better get a move on before any shenanigans come up and about before we get there.
I agree.
Yeah, I'll just keep staring at the dead body.
Did Harper say that they would turn it around?
No, I was joking. I asked
Okay.
Thea Bunny if he was just gonna turn it around. I'm not touching that. I've taken enough things from dead bodies in Barovia so far, I think.
Okay.
Okay.
Come on, check out for a letter.
To all of you, it looks as a unfamiliar Barovian.
Know that guy, yeah. Leave him there. Let's go.
He must have done something pretty bad to be invisible from one direction and not from the other.
Matt, I put some stuff in your channel just in case you haven't seen it.
Yes, I have not seen it.
How dare you?
All right. Are you all just going to continue forward to Tesser Pool?
That's the abundance plan.
Seems like the safest option, especially with a dead guy hanging around.
You know, Apollo really wants to touch it, but he doesn't want to be a liability right now, so he will not.
Oh, I need a Constitution saving throw from you, my friend. Thank you for reminding me.
Alright, con save.
Oh, goodness. All right. So you had another bout of peaceful, wonderful dreams, and as you woke up for the day, you find yourself hit with that same sadness. And as you all got to about here, you suddenly find yourself just absolutely needing more pie. It's the only thing that you can do. You begin like sniffing around Caslin because you know that he is the only chance of getting more pie that you have.
Caslin. Do you have any more of that pie? I really need it.
Don't do drugs, kids.
I'll hand him one slice of pie, and I'll kind of quietly say something to the effect of the dead body that was hanging from those gallows. It looked like mine. I can't get it out of my head. I think I'm going insane.
Do you think
as I'm
that might
handing
have-
him the pie.
Do you think the dead body might have pie too? I'll go check if you want.
No, I kind of doubt it does. I'll be your fix for pie. Just don't go to anyone other than me for pie.
See Paul scratching like behind his horns. What the fuck? Man?
Are you going to the body?
No. I think if Caslin told me that, I'd trust. He'll be my pie fix for now. He's my dealer.
So, Matt, you currently have 6 slices left because you ate one and you've given. Oh, no, you have 5 because you gave one to Mary.
Yeah.
As we're scratching, surely this won't be a problem in the future.
Gotta
Really
roll
not.
high enough, man.
I mean, he has an inspiration. He could have used it.
I don't know what the DC is, and I only have a +1.
Well, and you keep eating it. Your DC was different than Matt's DC to start with.
I imagine that DC's only getting higher.
I see that this says nothing's wrong.
Nothing's
I
wrong.
love pie. You guys might need to have intervention, but
Oh, God. I can't.
We're just gonna wondering what the hell he's doing with his life. He's thinking about all this bad decisions that has led him to this point.
pie.
No.
All right.
Yeah.
The group continues, and the road gradually disappears, and it's replaced by a twisted, muddy path through the trees. Deep ruts in the earth are evidence of the comings and goings of wagons. The canopy of mist and branches suddenly gives way to black clouds boiling far above. There's a clearing here next to a river that widens to form a small lake several hundred feet across. And you see 5 colorful round tents. Each look to be about 10 feet in diameter, pitched outside a ring of 4 barrel-topped wagons. And you see a much larger tent standing near the shore of the lake, its sagging form lit from within. Near this tent, you can see 8 horses drinking from the river. You also hear the joyful sound of music. It sounds as though an accordion is being played, and you can hear some decent singing, but also some really poor singing coming from several brightly clad figures around a bonfire. And you see a footpath that continues to this encampment. I think this is. We didn't quite get to where I was hoping, but this is a good stopping point for tonight. You all have just arrived.
I will offer all of the people around the fire pie. No.
No.
Well,
Not
that
yet.
usually always takes longer for us because we have terrible luck at rolling dice.
All right. Thank you all for tuning in and watching. We will be back next week.
Yes.
Yes, the 27th. We will be back a week from today to see what happens as we gather around the bonfire with pie. All right. Thank you for watching, everybody.
Have a lovely evening.
Bye.